Okay, syntax, the grammar police of language, where word order either keeps everything in check or throws it into glorious chaos. Syntax is the rule book that tells you where to stick your nouns, verbs, and adjectives. It's like playing a game of Jenga. If you don't arrange things just right, the whole sentence collapses into a pile of nonsense. Let's explore how different languages handle syntax. English, the SVO dictator. In English, word order is strict. SVO, subject, verb, object, is the gold standard. You say, I eat an apple, and no one bats an eye. Flip it around and say, apple I eat I, or apple eat I, and suddenly you sound like Yoda on a bad day. I eat an apple. Subject, I, verb, eat, object, an apple. An apple eats me? Well, now it's a horror movie. Phrase, I eat the apple. Translation, no drama here. Just following the rules, as English loves to do. German, the verb placement Olympics. German, where syntax likes to play hide and seek with the verb. In main clauses, German is chill following SVO like English. Ich esse einen Apfel. I eat an apple. But in subordinate clauses, the verb gets shoved to the end like it's the least important thing in the world. Weil ich einen Apfel esse. Because eat because I eat an apple. It's like German syntax wants to keep you guessing. Main clause. Ich esse einen Apfel. Subject ich, verb esse, object einen Apfel. SVO. Subordinate clause, weil ich einen Apfel esse, because I eat an apple, where the verb is rudely kicked to the end. Weil ich ein Apfel esse. So the phrase ich esse einen Apfel, translations I eat an apple, sounds innocent, but wait till the verb moves. Like weil ich einen Apfel esse. Weil, because, I, einen Apfel, an apple, eat, esse. Because I, an apple, eat. Spanish, the flexible one. Spanish, syntax is like that easygoing friend who just goes with the flow. SVO is the norm. Yo como una manzana, I eat an apple, but you can also mix it up without causing too much chaos. Una manzana como yo, an apple I eat. Might sound poetic, but it still makes sense. Spanish is all about context and vibes. Yo como una manzana. Subject, yo. Verb, como. Object, una manzana. Switch it up, una manzana, como yo. And it's a horror movie. Phrase, yo como una manzana. Translation, I eat an apple. In Spanish, no one's going to judge your word order. Just don't forget the verb. Swahili, subject, object, verb, but with a twist. Swahili is an SVO language too, but it likes to attach its subject and object markers to the verb just to keep things interesting. You say ninakula tufaha, I am eating an apple. And you're really saying is I eat its apple. The subject and object sneak into the verb like uninvited guests to a party. Ninakula tufaha. Ni, I, na, present. Kula, eat, tufaha, apple. Ninakula tufaha. Translation, I eat an apple. Subject and object just sneak into the verb because Swahili syntax is sneaky like that. Why syntax exists? The great language control freak. Syntax was probably created because language got too powerful. Imagine cavemen granting their OSV sentences like apple I eat and somehow surviving. But as language evolved, people needed rules or chaos would reign. Syntax came like the control freak it is, laying down the law on word order to stop every sentence from becoming a mess. Language like English and German stick to their SVO guns, while others like Spanish let you move things around a bit more. Swahili just laughs at the rest, shoving its subjects and objects into verbs, calling it a day. Conclusion: syntax keeps us from chaos. So, syntax is structure that keeps your sentences from sounding like scrambled nonsense. In English, it's strict, but in languages like Spanish, it gives you some wiggle room. And then there's German, where verbs play hide and seek. Without syntax, we'd all be talking like confused cavemen, or worse, Yoda.